have this old 10 by 10 dog kennel, and my plans is to clean it up and start planting some vining stuff in here. So my pumpkin plants, cantaloupe, cucumbers, things like that. So it will have plenty of room to climb and grow, and then it will also keep the animals out of it. So just thought I would share my little idea with you guys. If you have an extra one laying around, use it for a garden. Use it for garden space. I'm going to get this weed-eated and tilled up. I have no idea what that soil is under there, but it actually used to be an area where the pig was, so I'm pretty sure it's got some good soil in there. We will see. I'll bring you guys back when I get it all done. Okay, y'all, so before I start weed eating this area and cleaning it up, I absolutely love flowers. I love wildflowers, and so I like to look around and see what I have growing. But what caught my attention was already vining up this side is an ornamental, and it's called Tiny Vetch, and it blooms little flowers. So it is an ornamental plant, and I think it's very pretty. So I'm going to be leaving that, and as well as I'm going in here. I have to shut the gate behind me because the pig is following me. But also, this caught my attention, which is some really pretty grassy looking stuff. It almost looks mossy. And so I actually used my Picture This app and discovered that it is a crown daisy. So this has got little blooms getting ready to pop on it. So that's going to be staying. And when I walk over here and get into the bigger stuff, there is more crown daisies that are blooming. So there's another whole plant right there. And then there is another one right down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, right there. And there's another bloom. So I definitely will be careful cleaning this area up. There's also, oh man, okay, so here is another plant, and if I recognize this correctly, I believe that's poppy. Not positive, but it has blooms. So I'm not sure where all of these awesome plants came from, but I will be keeping them and saving the seeds. It's going to give some color to this area, and so when I get it cleaned up, I will come back and show you what it looks like. See you soon. So I've been hand pulling in here in this kennel, and it has been a job. Trying to see what the dirt looks like. It looks really good. It's good and composted from where the pig used to be in here. There's a lot of organic matter in here. So I'm taking my time and just kind of going through here and cleaning this up. It kind of worries me because I was seeing a bunch of earwigs and of course pill bugs. And then a minute ago I seen a Japanese squash beetle, I believe it was. And this is where I'm going to be having some melons and pumpkin and stuff. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then I'm gonna treat this area probably with a vinegar solution or a rubbing alcohol solution to kill off these bugs. So it'll be another day or two before I can start planting in here, but hopefully we'll get this cleaned up. I think I'm calling in hubby to weed eat some of this. It's a mess, y'all. So the pile of stuff that I have here that's come out of the kennel area is showing me that there is a lot of black ants. I must have disturbed their nest. They are everywhere. This is not good. So I'll definitely have to treat this. They're everywhere. Is it just me, or are we having a bad bug year? Just seems like there's so many issues with bugs. I don't remember having this many issues last year. Okay, back to work. So I've been going hard at it, and this is what I've got so far. Using nothing but a hand rake, a stiff rake, and my bare hands. That is a poppy back there. It is blooming. It is a couple days later since I started this video because of the rain. But the soil in here is awesome. Look how good and rich that soil is. So I'm gonna finish some of this up and hopefully start getting some plants in here. Well, there is the hole for my pumpkin plant that's in the greenhouse. So that will be the first to go in here. I'm gonna get some landscape fabric down around the hole first. Well, there's the pumpkin plant that was taken over the greenhouse, getting ready to go in the ground. It's very fragile, and I was scared I was going to break it. So hopefully it survives this transplant. Well, y'all, there you have it. So I've created another garden space using an old dog kennel and flowers that naturally came up wild. And hopefully my pumpkin does survive. It was very fragile, and when trying to move it around, I kept breaking pieces off. So there is the vetch, and it's starting to go to seed. So I'll save some of that. And here is sunflowers. I'm going to go in here. And of course we have the daisies and the poppies. And then on this side I have some seeds that I had put in the ground. Since I lost my starts for cucumbers, I do have one growing in a bucket, but this one is Market More, and that one is also Market More, and then I have Muncher. So I have some cucumbers along that row, and then of course my pumpkin plant, and my fingers are crossed that it survives. I have took some of the vines and trellised them a little bit and heavily watered, so we'll see. Right there I've got some Sierra Gold cantaloupe seeds started in there, and then I have pie pumpkin started in a pot right there, and there's some extra cherry tomatoes back there. that I had. So I like it. I mean, it's using something that wasn't being used, and I'm not finished here. I am going to put some more flowers, maybe a bird bath, but for the most part I still need to weed eat around it and take down that old tarp, or I may keep it up. Kind of gives a little more privacy. The main road is down there, so I just keep that on there. But for the most part, I think it looks pretty good, and it's going to really help with trellising. So there you go. Reusing stuff for small garden spaces. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Are you tired, Miss Ellie? You did a lot of walking today, didn't you, girl? You want your belly rubbed, don't you? You get your belly rubbed. You love your belly rubbed, don't you, Miss Ellie? You're such a big girl. You're ready for a nap now. You've been busy. You weeded most of the yard. Take a nap.